Good afternoon, class. Today I will be talking about my spring break catastrophe that happened this year. So I had two problems that made me feel quite miserable during this time. The first problem involving me getting my wisdom teeth out, and the second problem involving me getting sick. So first off, my wisdom teeth removal. This would be the first surgery that I would ever have, and to be quite honest with you, I was pretty nervous going in because I didn't know how the going under process would feel like or how much pain I would be in. But ultimately, the procedure itself was harmless. To me, it felt like the whole procedure took about 5 minutes, when in reality, it probably took 30 minutes plus. The problem comes in during the recovery process. About 3 or 4 days in, the pain starts to kick in, and every day after that it increases until I'd say about day 5 I'm at the highest point for pain in my mouth. It was very severe. I was not prescribed any narcotics or anything like that. I was only taking Motrin and like extra strength Tylenol to get me through it, but that wasn't enough. I was in so much pain that I wasn't able to sleep at night. I would stay up all through the night just focusing on the pain in my mouth because it was always there. It was always hurting. I wasn't able to relax, and that's why I wasn't able to sleep. So after that, I start to notice a bad taste in my mouth. So I look in there and I see that there's pus coming from where they took out my teeth. So instantly, I call back up, make another appointment, and they tell me I've got a mild infection. And with that, they prescribed me antibiotics, and they gave me a little syringe to rinse my mouth out after every meal and before I went to bed to get whatever food that was stuck in there out. So after that, after those days, we're probably about a week in, I am probably 85% recovered. The pain is way less than it was a couple days ago. And this is right when the second problem enters my life, me getting sick. So during my wisdom teeth recovery process, my sister ended up getting sick. Then a couple days later, my mom ended up getting sick. And a couple days later, right when I start feeling better from my surgery, I end up getting sick as well. So during that time, I had to take medicine, I had to drink lots of water, and I had to get lots of rest. Ultimately, this contributed to me recovering in about a week. But it was really interesting because, I thought I had coronavirus because this was right around the time where coronavirus was starting to, increase around the world. So I thought I had that, I didn't know. But ultimately, a week passes by and I finally feel better. I finally feel 100%. And, I'm feeling really good about myself. And ultimately, I transitioned from feeling miserable into feeling mentally and physically tougher.